Everyone. Today I'm going to continue talking about Webflow, or better yet, I'm going to continue teaching myself Webflow. So what better way to do that by going live and share my experiences with you. So welcome if it is your first time seeing me. My name is Xanthi S and I talk about WordPress and Elementor, but this is a plot twist. This is not part of my scheduled live streams. And the plot twist is that I'm doing Webflow instead of WordPress. This is just an extra bonus, a way for me to add something new to my, toolbox? Is that how you call it? Yes. But if you are into WordPress, and Elementor, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to be uploading. I have already uploaded tutorials, and I will continue uploading tutorials and videos related to WordPress and Elementor mainly, but other stuff around websites in general. So today, as I said, it's going to be Webflow. So what I have been doing on Webflow is that I have created an account, the free version. I haven't paid for their plan, and I'm just testing how it works. I'm actually recreating my own website on Webflow. And in a second, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you what I mean. Before I do that, I'm going to put some music. Why not? Yeah. And also I might get not interrupted, but family members. My son might appear, but if that happens, I will be on mommy duty for a short while, and then I will come back. But now let's just focus on some music. I will put lo-fi from Stream Beats. Yes, according to the sound bar, it's on. Good. So let me now. Hi, Grimskull. Hi, thank you for joining in. Yet another bonus stream where I'm going to do Webflow, and I want to share my screen, not the laptop screen. There it is. Wait, yes, it is Thursday. Yes, it is a bonus. It is not scheduled. That's why I haven't created any events. I just went live. And may I say how much I enjoyed. So Grimskull, that is in the chat room, is the person responsible for all this, the overlays, the pink and the hexagon graphics. And also, where is it? Yes, let me just share it also. Let me share my... oh, thank you. And this is a thumbnail. I was searching for a star. The thumbnail you made for me in Canva. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, we're live and it's just water. I had to change the whiskey glasses with those because I don't have the pro version of Canva. I couldn't download the other one. So I just, I freestyled a bit. But it's amazing. So guys, if you want someone to make you amazing thumbnails for YouTube, you can commission Grimskull. You can say commission, is that you can hire him and he will make it for you, right? Yes. Yes, I have the free version, but it's great. It is great. It was spot on. No, but anyway, I'm going to go now to I searched for a star because also the star or the glasses colliding, the effect was also watermarked, so I had to find. I searched for stars, and I got this one. Okay. Is it time for Scots? No. Hi. No. No. Hi, Joe, Dr. Energy. No, what you were... Let me show you the original. Where is it? Let me show you the original. So Grimskull is amazing, and he put together, he created a thumbnail template in Canva for me, for me to use. And the original it's this one. It's amazing. It's great, right? Yes, and you can save it and create thumbnails from it. Yes, I can save it, and I'm not going to put the whiskey glasses, of course, but I got it. It's, yeah, it is water. It is just water. This is just water. It says water. Really. It's good to drink water, especially when it's warm weather, summertime. So thank you, Grimskull. You made a great job. It's amazing. It's perfect, and I like also the this glow, the shadow here. It's perfect. Thank you. It's perfect. But today's subject. It has a headline, a subheader, and you can change your image and the other image. Yes, it's perfect. I know. I'm going to use it. Even though I enjoy also the other one that you have made, or Photoshop, it's also great. But Canva is also very fast and convenient. So I have two to choose from. Do you think it's a matter? It's a problem branding wise if I use different? I mean, the style is the same. What do you say? I'm looking forward to your branding ID input on this one. And I'm gonna start also working on this one on Webflow. So this is my Webflow. This is Webflow. And yes, tools don't matter as long as the style stays the same. Yes, I mean, it's the same aesthetics. So yes, okay. Thank you so much. It's great. So if you need thumbnails for your YouTube channel, hire Grimskull. Yes? Yes. So this is my website. This is built in WordPress and Elementor, which is the main subject, so to speak, of this channel. It's not the main subject of this channel in general, but lately, because I have so many different videos, Star Wars related, vlogs, everything. But my main focus, it is Elementor, WordPress. But anything website related, I mean, it is valid. You will create a Facebook and Instagram version as well as Twitter sizes for you. Okay. You mean the thumbnail? I mean, I'm not that picky. I mean, even if it gets cropped a bit, I'm not that picky. You don't have to do so much extra work unless you want to, which I will be eternally grateful. Because the thumbnails, they work. On Twitter, I think they do work. Instagram, I don't use it so much. Well, I just take a print screen from YouTube when I want to share it. But you are the brand, you are picky, okay, and you are the brand identity expert. So I'm not saying anything. You decide. Yes, okay. Yes, as I said, I might get interrupted by my son because he wanted me to have the door open. He said, "Mom, when you are in your computer," and he has started calling me Mrs. YouTuber, which I take pride in that. My little boy said, "Mom, if you are on your computer, leave the door open so I can come." And I said, "Fine, yes, of course." I'm not stressed like I was in the beginning. So yeah, that might happen. So anyway, so in order for me to learn Webflow, I said, okay, I need something to build. And I figured I will take my existing website, which is this one, which is built in WordPress, and I'm going to try and recreate it on Webflow. And this is what I did. However, I tried to follow Webflow's layout suggestions, so to speak. So it's not an exactly copy identical, but it is kind of a copy. Yeah, I mean, here I haven't added any text, and I put two boxes with an image and some text instead of those gradient boxes here. Cream skull. You're setting up now so you can continue uninterrupted by me at least. No, it's okay. It's okay. Speaking of interruptions and those things, it is part of the live stream and I enjoy it actually, even though I have tried to not get distracted. It's hard, but it's because I do want to get distracted because I want to engage with the comments and everything. I'm not as talented as Joseph Clough. He is an expert in doing that. So what I'm going to do, I have discussed about it, is that I'm going to do my live streams and not focus on doing tutorials so much on the live streams, but more focusing about discussing, talking about the WordPress website subjects in a more casual manner maybe, or something more of in the form of a chat, and have recorded videos that will be tutorials when I want to show you something or when I want to say something focused. So that's fine. That is fine. And today I'm just trying to discover how Webflow works. The more I learn about it, the more fascinated I am, but also the more I realize that it's not something that I can drop WordPress instantly and focus on Webflow, because I see many developers, WordPress developers on social media, Instagram mainly, that they have, and also on YouTube comments, that they say that they have dropped WordPress and they haven't looked back, which I can buy it, but it depends a lot on what are the customers' needs and also what's the budget, because it is a premium service, Webflow. With WordPress, you can build a great website with practically no budget besides your domain name and your hosting. There are free solutions. Everything is, WordPress itself is open source, and even WooCommerce is open source. So unless you want something specific plugins, you can build a decent working website for free. So I hear steps. That is the boyfriend. Yes. So yes, but Webflow has a price tag. Even from the basic plan has a price tag, and the basic also doesn't even have the blog function, so you need to invest more if you want to have just the blogging function, and if you want to have an e-commerce solution, you need to pay more. So if a customer, if you know the needs of the customers and the budget of the customers that allows for those things, fine, you can do Webflow. If you want to bring recorded video into your lives, you should check out Steve Dodo. That's how he does it, his weekly webinar Wednesday. Not into the lives. My thinking, I will check. But what I was thinking is that now I'm live streaming 3 times a week. It's still a process in my head, but maybe have one of these 3 days as a live stream and the other 2 recorded videos or something like that, or rotate, I don't know, but have those 3 days, but not all of them to be a live stream, but select some of them to be recorded. Is it something, does he do live and then he shows a video and then continues talking about it? I mean, that's some format that I have seen, but I will check him out. Thank you. He does a weekly webinar Wednesday. Well, a webinar is also interesting. I would have loved to do a webinar, but I think that takes more practice. Yes, okay. Correct. A webinar takes more practice, as in to really not get distracted, because you need to deliver, your subject. And I am horrible in that. I mean, I'm just chatting, interacting with the chat. So yeah, it's a progress. It's a process. I'm reaching the 6 months milestone soon, and I'm just a beginner learning how to do those things. But yeah, it's a good concept what you suggest. it's an interesting concept. A webinar is definitely something I would like to do in the future. We will see. I will see. Yeah, but Webflow and WordPress. I mean, I could do a webinar in WordPress on how to set up a blog, like for the absolute beginners. I guess I can do that. So if at some point I see that there are people interested in that, I could definitely do that. Now, let's see what's happening here with Webflow. So this is WordPress. Yeah, I ditched in a way those 3 gradient boxes. Yeah, because I couldn't add the buy me a coffee because this is extra HTML code, and this one is it is not available on the free version to add extra like manual HTML code. So yeah, I went just that. Then I added here the text, maybe some padding or up in the bottom would be good. Yes, so I stopped here. I started to put all the elements of my page kind of with some dummy text as well, and I stopped here under the YouTube videos. Okay, no, this is here, and here I added 3 columns. We were testing something. Okay, I don't think I need those 3 columns here. I think we were doing some sort of trying out the columns. Okay, delete. I'm going to delete that. And it's just a section. What everything is a section here. This is a section. Isn't it a section? How do I do? This column. I would like to have some padding on the bottom or margin. Let's see. Yeah. So it doesn't have 50. It has 60, 40s and 60s. That's interesting. As a preset, of course, you can put 50 if you want to. But for some reason... okay, do you hear noises in the background? It's my boyfriend. If it's too loud, I have the door open. I'm wild today. I'm living on the edge. Let me know if you hear any background noises. So yeah, where is section? Didn't I put the section? Oh, this one. Those are the columns. Container. That's the container. This is where I want the padding. So I will take it away from the other section. Yes, so I'm gonna go on this one, on this column, and I'm going to remove it. The way it was my boyfriend's birthday yesterday, and we had cake and stuff and presents. Yes, I'm talking about you. But poor man, he got also his 2nd dose of the vaccine yesterday, and he's kind of sick today. He woke up sick, which is, they told him you might get the 2nd dose with fever, and it happened. So yeah, and I have my 2nd dose. 2nd dose in 2 weeks. Wait, what was yesterday? It was Henrik's birthday. According to him, he turned 22. Yes. Okay, so yeah, what's happening here now? I have my first milestone, and this, though the countdown timer is an Elementor element. I'm not sure what Webflow has, but they should have something. In any case, I'm going to try and add the text. Oh, I got a happy birthday, Grog Papa. 22 for the 15th time. Yeah, something like that. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Grimskull. Yes. I'm gonna put heading here, and I'm going to put it in the middle. So this one here, yes, and I'm going to copy this. Yes. Yes, and I had the color. It has saved the color already. I find this you have turned 30 now 10 times or so. Okay, good. But you can't get away with it anymore. Too much gray. Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm still 21. No, I'm not. Twice. So yeah, yes, the bonus, not bonus, what I enjoyed is that, okay, Elementor, like a bonus point, yes, for Webflow, is that I put here the hex code for the color, and it has kept it here. I don't know why it says white. I don't know if it is like this is the color and it has a name, like you set it there. It's not white, it's pink. Oh, what happened? That is interesting. It has saved it nonetheless, and it has named it white. You know, in CSS, if you write color, background color, or just color, semicolon is the two dots, blue or black or red, it will automatically get the color for you. So I wrote pink and it got pink, and I don't know if that is because of CSS or because of Webflow. That was interesting. The thing is that what I'm doing right now you cannot see, unfortunately. Now I realize that because it is behind, this is what I'm talking, it was behind the camera. I was talking about this one here, because as I said, can I scroll a bit more? Yes, here it has saved the pink. It also calls it white because initially the default was white, but I told it that this is a different pink color, and yeah, it has saved it here without me having to go. What I want to say that I didn't have to go to like a global font settings or anything to set it. It's still there and it remembers it. I suspect if I put more here, create swatches, all instances of this color will update automatically if you edit in the future. So I have a feeling that this is a contrast ratio. It's not how it's supposed to be. Transparent. White. It's not supposed to be white. And it's not supposed to be, I don't know, I'm a bit confused, because this is supposed to be like that, the pink. Yes, we need to get you the OBS plugin where you have your camera switched to the opposite corner when you need. Yeah, or just remove it completely when I'm showing them some things even, actually. I don't mind if I don't show myself completely, like have a button where I can just hide it if I need to. Typography. So the color is called white, and here I have some instances. So I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm thinking, is it an instance like you have a link and you have one color for the link, and then if you want, when you're hovering over the link, you have a different color? Is that an instance? And then if you are clicking on it when it's like the action, another color, and then if it's active and you are on that page and you have the link selected, like it has a different color. I'm just trying to figure out if it's something like that. Anyway, I'm not going to talk more about that. For me, for now, it's convenient that I have this pink here, easy to find. That will work too. Yes, to hide the camera. Yes, I have to. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's easy to do it on the Stream Deck, right? Hide it, like make an action for doing. Where is it? Is that? Ah, but that takes away. Ah, I'm gone. I am gone, but the frame is there. So maybe put where the frame and me both can disappear. Oh, the problems, the struggles of live streaming. But okay, now let's go to the next challenge of Webflow. Let's see if I can have some sort of timer. They have the search function and everything can be searchable. So if I count, timer, no. What do we have here? Elements. No. I have a feeling that there is no such thing on the free version, at least. Lottie animation. Yeah, there is input, form block, file upload, reCAPTCHA, select, submit, components, drop down, no symbols defined. What is that? This is no, the navigator, pages, no, collections, create your first collection. I don't know if I can do that since I'm on the free. Maybe if I click on that, I can do that on the free version. That's for a different, that's a different subject. E-commerce, assets, settings. Lottie animation. This is something we have been doing also on Elementor the other day on my other stream. Replace Lottie sequence. So this is for like something movable. Preview animation. This is nothing like what I wanted. I don't understand what Lottie animation means. Grimskull, you probably know what it is and where can you use it, but it's some sort of, it's an animated graphic, right? So that is the closest that I have to a timer. Anyway, I don't have the timer, but what I can do is I can put it manually. So I will delete that and I'm just gonna put manually. What is 1, 2, 3, 4? There must be some code also that can do those things, but we cannot embed code on the free version. Bummer. Columns. 4. Yes. Section. Okay, so the columns are under the same. No. Okay, you know what? I would like them to be on a different section, so that I can adjust the section, the section elements. Do I have another section here? Why cannot I scroll? Okay, so it's a matter of, okay, now it is column. It should be a section here, right? Section 2. No, but still, I don't want it. Okay. Section elements cannot be nested inside each other. I don't want to nest it. I want to put it under it. So do I drag and drop it? Section elements cannot be nested. No, I want to have a different section, that. But now I want to take it, then move it below. No? Or is there something about Webflow that I haven't understood? Maybe. I would guess. Because I just want to like I want to not be full width, the columns. I want it to be centered, smaller. Let's see. how to do that. We have done that before. I have done that before. George was also here helping. Grids, what is that? No, what is that? Flex lays out its child element on a horizontal. Block elements start on the new line and take up the full available width. Flex lays out its child element on a horizontal. Is it that what I want? Justify? I have no idea. Flex is something I need to study a bit more. Position, static, relative, no, as it is. Float and clear, no. Align, center. Okay, let's try with some text. You see, now I clicked on it and took it under it. I don't want it to be under it. I want it to be inside here. Yes. So I remember it says columns. I can select that. No. That cannot be the whole thing. The nav link. No, those are sections. Column 1, but I want the whole thing, the whole columns. Section, right. I want it to not be full width, but I want it to be like boxed. On Elementor it's called boxed. Layout. I mean, I can do it like, oops. Yeah, I can do it like this. But I would like to... wait a minute. Am I stupid or tired? Tired, don't say anything else. It's here, width. Okay. Now I want it to be in center. Okay, so I gave it a width, but it went on to the side. I don't want it to be on the side, I want it to be in the middle. Which that would be on the CSS margin 0 auto. But I don't know how to do that here. Auto, not overflow, height. Max width. Let me do some googling, see if I can find something. How to center a div, a section in Webflow. How to center element in Webflow. Oh, it's a video. Center elements with flexbox. Yeah, we have covered that. Center a single element. It has to be that. The process. So add an element you wish to the section. Select the section. Set a display setting to flex. Set the flex layout to justify center and align center. Okay. So according to this, I click on the section. And I do, which one is it? It is this one. Yes. And then that and that. I had selected a completely different okay. I think they are confused. Or I am confused. Okay. So I'm going to do that to auto. And this one, was in the, I will do some Control Z. Okay, yes, and I'm going to delete that. So this one, if I follow the rules on this one, okay, centered, right? Looks cool. Now if I want to add columns on this one, not it's because it's flex, it takes next to it. I don't want it, I want it to go under it. So how do I go under it? Container, that is it, that's what it is. It's a container, what I need. Now we're getting somewhere. I haven't touched Webflow for a week and I've forgotten. But okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. That's how those things work. You need to practice a lot to learn things. Yes, now we're talking. Even though this one I would have liked it to be a bit more. If I do that now, will it? No, I didn't want it to be. I want it to be centered as it is, or is it min width, max width? It's that. Wait. Now I'm gonna try. Why does it go on the left? I don't want it to go on the left. Then I guess it's only with margin and padding. Okay. No, it needs a bit more. Wait. I want it to be aligned with the top, kind of. I'm sure there's a better way, more scientific way to do that. But okay, I'm a beginner, okay? That's how I'm doing it. Yes. Oh, it jumps. Okay, let's leave it like that. This is definitely because I don't know, the line, the texting. Okay, I will figure it out. So here we're going to put some numbers. Days. No, that's me. 16 days. Yes. Can I duplicate, copy? No, it needs to have the element first, or you know what it is. Heading. So heading, well, I guess heading text could work, whatever you think. It's better than just taking heading because it's usually bigger in general. 23 hours. We just pretend that this is something movable, like, you know, a real countdown timer. 01 minutes, 5 seconds. Well, maybe I should put 00 minutes by the time I'm done. It's minutes, and that would be 59 seconds. Yeah. And that would be that. I mean, for basic stuff like that, it's easy to work with Webflow, like, you know, aligning text and the sections. But to do functions, that would be a bit more tricky. And by functions, I mean like a blog, something that brings automatically data, or, you know, to do fancy stuff like the countdown timer, because there is code that will give you a countdown timer. So if Webflow doesn't have on its own, then you can put the code, like If I was sharing my screen also, that would be good. This is what I did. Yes. Can I have only white or pink the top? No, it takes all of it. Well, okay. Let's leave it pink then, so that we have some differentiation. So what else? Yes, let's have another section for my free SEO guide, my freebie guide, my freebie. Container. We have a container with, I got the message. What does it say? Container elements cannot be nested. No, but I want to add a new container below. There it is. Is it nested now? Now I don't want this to be like this. I want this to be full. Do I put a section? Yeah, there it is. I take that away. Okay, so I have to get familiar with the dragging and dropping and how to add the new sections. Okay, so here we have the section. Inside the section I need a container, right? Right, I hope. Yeah. Inside the container, what is it that I want to add? Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, my free SEO. Okay, a title, a heading. A heading, we go with that. If there's someone watching that knows already Webflow, you're probably, I don't know what you're doing, want to break the table that you're sitting. Please be patient, I will learn. If you have any tips, advice, let me know in the comments. And I know that Webflow, they have actually a great academy, they call it. Webflow University. So you see, you can learn it. You can learn it there. My objection. I won't say my disagreement, maybe, or one thing that I don't agree exactly with Webflow is that they're promoting it for designers. And I would say if you're just a designer that you know how to use Photoshop, Illustrator, those things, it's not that easy. It's not, you need to know basic HTML and CSS, which hopefully or probably those things are included in design classes. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't been in any web design class. Whatever I have learned it myself, or in the master's course that I did. We didn't do really any design, we just did coding. So I don't know how things are nowadays. But I would hope that if you all have gone into a web design school or course or seminar or webinar or whatever, they taught you about basic HTML and CSS, because then, yes, okay, you're good. Because those things on the side, you don't need to code, you don't need to hand code, apparently, so far. But you need to know how CSS works. And it's not like I know everything. I have a good understanding how it works, but of course there are commands that I don't know that I need to Google. But if you have a good the fundamentals or the infrastructure in your head, then you're good. You will figure it out. It's easy. Another benefit, I would say, a benefit which for certain cases, for certain websites, for certain website owners, might be a good benefit, is the lack of needing to go and update. The updates, I understand that for certain, it's a struggle, and it's a struggle. Sometimes it's hard to understand because you have solid platforms. I would say Squarespace is a solid platform. Don't do Wix. Don't do WordPress.com. Well, it's not that well. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about .com, WordPress.com. But those platforms, they have many things locked, many functions locked. If you are happy with the unlocked functions, then okay. But you know, it's like, what's the catch? Is there a catch? Like, you don't have to think about updates, you don't have to do any maintenance really on your website. They take care of everything. So where's the catch? The catch is you have limited functions. You need to pay to unlock the next step. You need to pay, and of course you need to pay. I mean, it has it can get more pricey, but if you have the budget and you're happy with it, go for it. The thing with WordPress is that you can do those things, the majority of those things, for free, because okay, in my experience, even if you do everything for free with WordPress, which is open source, and even if you have an e-shop with WooCommerce, which is free, open source as well, some functions that you might need, like membership plugins. George is not here also to back me up, because we have been experiencing that together on certain projects. Is that you would need to pay for premium plugins, and the premium plugins, they have gone wild for a reason. I mean, back in the day, you could buy a plugin for a certain amount of money, $20, 20 euros, $50, something like that. But now it is on a yearly basis. You need to pay a yearly license, which I understand. Now I'm just saying my own opinion. I don't know how accurate or not it is, but my understanding is that you make a plugin, you make a function, and it works great, and you have customers that are happy, but at some point a bug comes, or a customer might ask for something. And I guess if you have built the plugin and a bug comes, you need to update it, you need to fix it. And if you have already gotten paid for that, you're not going to get paid more to fix the bug. So I guess they figured out that, okay, we need to have a yearly fee to cover those expenses for updates, because updates will happen. Everyone has updates. Squarespace and Webflow, and those, when I say you don't have to worry about doing any updates, it's because the platform owners, to say it simply, they do it themselves. You don't have to do anything. And that's why you pay for it. Whereas on WordPress.org, the self-hosted, you need to do it. Like, that is the price, so to speak, to pay. For me, it's not a problem. I mean, I am on my website here, and I go here, my dashboard, and you know, are there new plugins that need to be updated? I do them. I understand how it works. I know how it works. That's how it works, because all the softwares, all the programs, everything, Windows, Mac, any softwares you have purchased, everything have updates. And updates are fixing security holes, updating with new functions, new things, improvements. A program, a software is never done. A website is never done. There's always something that needs to be done. And not necessarily, not to fix it, that is because it's broken, but to update it, to put something new. So yeah, those are things to consider when you're making a website. I do enjoy WordPress, and I am sticking to WordPress because the flexibility it has, I haven't encountered it anywhere else yet. I can do many things. I can change things. I can update it whenever I want, like add new elements, add pages, add functions, and yeah, I don't need to pay to unlock anything. I don't know if that sounded like a rant. It was not a rant, it was just me talking, expressing my opinion. I enjoy talking about those things. Yeah, now how to do the letter spacing, text intent, letter missing. Remember how the height, that was the height. Yeah. So now we have another problem, because this is the text for my freebie, my free SEO guide, and I'm buffering. Is it me? Am I still buffering? Am I lagging? Sorry. Well, it's not, I don't know if it's me. I don't think it's me. The internet looks good, I guess. Is it the wonders of Restream or YouTube? Back now. Okay, good. Let's hope it was just a glitch. And speaking of glitches, glitch in the system, how did I forget? How is everyone? Let's hope we don't experience any more. Sorry, my hair. Let's hope we don't experience any more glitches in the system. I need a filter. I don't know if it's allowed. I need a filter with some green code coming in. But anyway, forget it. No, I don't need this. It's just, yeah. Let me see if I can do that before I wrap things up now. What I want to do is that, so here is my freebie, and here is, this is a piece of code from Send Folks. Buffering again. Let me have my glasses then. Let me close everything. The computer is working, and I don't know why. Close the tabs that I don't need. Grimskull. Okay, Dr. Energy, you're not buffering, so Grimskull is you. I hear my son coughing. Is he coughing in his sleep? Okay. Yes, maybe I don't want to wake him up. He might join us. I don't know. I think I'm going to wrap things up here. So yes, this here, this I'm whispering, it's okay. So this is made, it's a code. You see here, it's a form, it's an HTML code from SendFox for my emails, the email service I'm using. Which I'm not able to add it here, but it should have like a demo input, file upload, text area, checkbox. Yeah, I mean, technically, I need a form. It had a form. Wait, I saw it. It's a form block. Wow. Okay, email form. So all settings. Aha. So here, okay. Here, redirect URL. I mean, I can use it as a, no, that's not what I need, because I don't want to use Webflow to process the form. I need SendFox to process the form. That would be good for, you know, a contact form. Okay, interesting. That is, I mean, I forget sharing my screen. That's a problem, people. I have to solve this. That's why it's good with recorded videos for tutorials, so that I know what I'm doing. Anyway, now I'm here. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here now. It is 11 p.m. here. We are on holidays. It's vacation, but okay, I don't want to stay up that late. I'm going to continue watching. So Henrik, he's not feeling very well because of the vaccine. So I'm going to watch a film, probably by myself, on Netflix. Do you know Pi? Okay, I have reached this, what I'm going to talk about has nothing to do with websites or anything. It has to do with films and Netflix and series. I think I have reached a level where I don't find anything to enjoy to watch, because I have watched the best so far that I have enjoyed. Like, I have been talking a lot about The Expanse, sci-fi. So I've seen The Expanse. What else can you watch after The Expanse? Nothing. I mean, after the best of the best, everything else is not good enough. I did watch Night Flyers. It was okay, not Expanse level. The one with Katie Sackhoff. And why do I keep saying another life, other world, other something in space? I'm waiting for season 2. Speaking of Katie Sackhoff, moment. Have I showed you? I think I have. Bo-Katan. Yes, it's cool. Yes, yes. I have seen that, and I think I'm going to rewatch. Oh, I have also watched another series which is Working Moms. It's a Canadian. Katie Sackhoff is amazing. Yes, so that TV series is Canadian, Working Moms, and it's funny. If you're a mom with small kids, you will definitely relate. Not everything can be applied here in Sweden, what they talk about, but definitely the majority, moms who work or not work, it's funny, it's a comedy. So besides that, I don't have anything else to watch really. I enjoy occasionally some anime on Netflix, but I rewatched recently, like a few months ago The Matrix. And I think I'm going to go back to some old classics films that I have watched as a younger person, many years ago, and to try and see them now after so many years. And one of those films is Pi. Do you know Pi? It's the Greek letter P. It's P in Greek, but it's Pi, the 3.14 sequence. Let me show you. Let's see if you recognize this. Do you recognize this film? It's black and white, and it is what is it? Is that made the Black Swan also? Let me see. Is a 1998 American neo-noir psychological horror film. Is it horror? I don't know. By Darren Aronofsky. Exactly. I think it is kind of not the one with the tiger. No. Life of Pi, you mean? Yes. No, not this one. It is kind of what in Greek we say burnt. It's a burnt movie. By that we mean that it's going to burn your brain, kind of, in a good way. But I want to see it now after 98. My god, yes, 98, I was 19. So yeah, and now I'm 42. Yeah, I want to see what impressions I get now. So I'm going to watch it. I have started already. I'm going to finish it. If you have any suggestions about movies, cyberpunk, sci-fi, accepted. This is what I want. But yeah, I don't find anything recently that, or maybe I don't know about any good ones, recent ones. If you have any suggestions for Netflix, please let me know. So, okay, without further delay, I'm going to wrap it, and I'm going to say good night, or have a great afternoon, evening, midday, whatever you have in that side of the world that you're watching. Thank you so much for watching. My click to actions, of course, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to make sure to not miss any upcoming videos. And for more information, this is my correct website. Yes. You're looking for suggestions. Okay, I'm waiting. And this is also the Creators Guild. If you are an aspiring content creator, join us. It's a community made by David Foster, created by him, the Impartial Geek, and all of us are aspiring streamers, vloggers, podcasters. We're all gathered there. You have questions, technological questions, gear questions, subject questions about starting up, your content creation career. I welcome you to join us. Van Helsing, the series, is that with a woman? I can be a bit picky. I think it was very, very, I don't know if it was very silly or I don't know. Anyway, I will give it a try. Norseman Viking comedy. No, I haven't seen that one, but I know that it's funny. But I'm not into, I want something in the future. Is it good that with the Van Helsing? It's not like I don't like vampires, but I want to be with the vampire side, But yes. But I will give it a shot, the Van Helsing. I think I started watching it. I think so. It wasn't bad. It was cool, tough. What else? Yes. Yes. And this, anything else you want to know about me and my live streams and my websites and everything, go to this website. The 100. I have started watching the 100, but it was too not childish, but too young, too youth related for me. Arjun, no. I think I have seen it. I will give it a try. That I will. Then there is also I Am Mother. I have seen this is also sci-fi kind of. I don't know. Has anyone seen it? Ultraman. No. Okay, I will check it. Thank you, Grimskull. Also, speaking of Grimskull, stay tuned because we have partnered together and we are making something. What is the correct verb that I'm looking here? We are preparing something for you guys that has to do with WordPress. So stay tuned. It is under production, under development. Alita Battle Angel? No? That Battle Angel sounds promising. I will definitely check on that. Collaborating. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Yes, collaborating. This is what it's good to have English-speaking people in the chat. Thank you. Alita Battle Angel. Okay, I will check it out. Sounds good title. And tomorrow is my scheduled live stream. Which is I'm going to talk about WordPress. Well, tomorrow I have planned to talk about websites in general, but with a WordPress angle. What is the subject that I had put for tomorrow? I will go to my Notion and I'm going to. So this is Notion. This is my content planner, and I have been making so many new notes. Why you need a website? Okay, we were gonna talk about why you need a website. Basic, but not so basic, because there are many people that they don't want a website or they even don't have a website. Colony. Yes, I have seen that. Was it cancelled after 3 seasons or is it still on? I have a problem. If a series has been cancelled, there's no point in starting it because I know it will never be. Will never have a proper end. So yeah, Fridays. I think I'm gonna keep the Fridays live, and I'm going to do Sundays and Mondays, or maybe another day of the week for recorded videos. We will see. Yes, too many get cancelled. Yes, If you have any feedback or comments, do you prefer tutorials? Do you prefer like live chats? I don't know if that is a valid question. Both are fun. But let me know what you enjoy more. What do you want to see more in this channel? So yeah, Godzilla singular point, Invincible. Guys, I will check out all of those names. Godzilla singular, okay, maybe not Godzilla, unless I want to have fun. But it can be fun, Godzilla, okay. Or do I say Godzilla? Godzilla. How do I pronounce it horribly? Godzilla. Invincible. Invincible. Is that the film? An old, like early 2000s, or is it a new one? Gojira. I think I know this one. Wait, Gojira? Godzilla is how you pronounce animated on Prime. Invincible. Okay, we have Prime. Okay, I will take a look. I like an animated. I have to write them down, guys, so that I will see them on the chat on YouTube. But okay, thank you so much. I have had a lot of suggestions. So I'm going to close now. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to end the stream for today. It's getting late. But thank you so much for the recommendations. I will definitely browse them and let you know which one I'm watching and which one I liked. See you on the guild and see you on the interwebs, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Have a good day, night, evening. Bye.